Carrie. That was the first and last scary movie I ever saw. I was probably about 6 years old when I saw it at a drive-in theater. Hey, by the way, do you remember those? Well, that movie freaked me out so much that I have banished scary movies, as well as anything Sissy Spacek is in, permanently from my life. I read recently that it was started as a novel written by what many consider to be one of the most brilliant and innovative fiction writers of his time, Stephen King. The story said that Carrie, which was King's fourth novel, all previous weren't published, became King's breakthrough novel, but it was rejected 40 times. And King himself gave up all hope and tossed the entire manuscript into the trash, which, for personal reasons, I wish is where it had stayed. But his wife, knowing better, as they always seem to do, and believing in King's talent as a writer, pulled the manuscript out of the trash. She then persuaded him not to surrender hope and convinced him that she was sure someone would publish it. Well, she was right, as they always seem to be. And Doubleday published it in 1974, and it became a New York Times bestseller, terrifying millions of unsuspecting kids and people, and then also inspiring countless writers for generations that have followed. You see, some of the most brilliant, talented minds in history have been crippled by self-doubt and by rejection. Some of the most accomplished people in the world were told that they would never amount to anything beyond the ordinary. If you are determined to build, create, and produce something of great value, then you're gonna have the doors slammed in your face. You're gonna be criticized, you're gonna be chastised, and you're gonna be challenged repeatedly. Rejection, defeat, and failure is inevitable, which is why only a small percentage of the population ever sees their wildest dreams come to fruition. Building and refining your key skills requires hard work. Although hard work is not the most painful or trying part of the process, the steadfast refusal to not give up or give up believing in yourself and your goal in spite of 1,000 slamming doors or unreturned phone calls or rejection letters and the agonizing echoes of crickets. That is the most arduous task of all. The tendency to return to the battlefield after repeated defeats is what sets champions apart from those forever marked with could have been. Make sure that you're on the ledger of champion versus could have been.